Wilt I get, and Bill Russell, but I didn't. It was a little before my watching, so
I would probably take Wesley Unseld over him.
I would take our Wesley. But you know what? There was a Bill Russell documentary that you put me onto, a 2-episode. Was it HBO, maybe?
Yeah, HBO Max.
Yeah, which was phenomenal, by the way. I recommend it to everybody. I did not realize, just because I wasn't watching live, anything I saw was always recap stuff. And you don't spend enough time with somebody on just recap type videos and clips. How dominant and ridiculously dominant Bill Russell was on the court. It was unbelievable. Just some of the numbers were ridiculous. And just watching him play, it was...
I think the one that really just... When I watched that, because I knew it had happened, but they never really went... It was where they broke in and defecated on his house and shit.
Oh, the shit he had to deal with playing in a very white city in Boston.
Yeah, playing in fucking Boston. Just a fucking... Just like... You know what? And my whole thing is, yeah, it's a different era, man. It's a different era. Yeah, they didn't have fucking, they didn't have the talent they have now. Yeah, Bill Russell, you can't compare him with Jordan. Yeah, because Jordan was treated with respect and was a god, and they went in fucking Bill Russell's house and they shit in it. Like, how can you even compare the two fucking... let's just look at working conditions. Look at how you're, your
life off the court, what you were...
And I like the fact that, that King wanted Russell with them, when he spoke in Washington, and he stood out in the crowd in the first row because he had joined the movement later and hadn't put the time in that some of the other people had, and he wasn't going to take the accolades of being part of the civil rights movement without doing so.
Right.
And then he became more active after that. But it's just such a fucking class human being.
He was a big man in every way. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if he was playing today and you had the Game Time app, you'd be able to grab some last-minute tickets and get out and see him.
Them Celtics are going to the playoffs.
I'm excited about that. Dr. Quarek says the Bobby Knight thing always confuses me because we hear the talk about how all big-time athletes are alpha personalities and do not take shit from anybody. Yet, as Kevin points out here indirectly, every player on that sociopath's team just took his relentless abuse like a scared child. Pathetic. Well, what fucking choice do you have? You get signed to IU.
I knew that fucking guy was a dick the minute he walked in my house. Now, how do you not know the guy's a dick? I wouldn't sign to go anywhere before. Like, put your name in going in the Army. That's what the stupidest fucking thing on earth, because you never see anybody this, life depends on them recruiting you. They're as nice as can be to you. You get off that bus, wherever your fucking basic training is, the motherfuckers screaming at you. But I already went through all that shit, man. Like, they were screaming at me. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, it doesn't bother me.
You're talking about, like, boot camp?
Yeah, they'd scream and get... and my whole thing is you can't get in my face.
Can't reach.
Right. You can't get in my face. You can get in my chest.
You sack.
Whew, telling you. I'm going to get... I talked to the lady from the stem cell place, and I said, is there any way I can get my sack done down there? I want to get them stem cells? She said, why would you possibly want your sack to receive stem cells? I said, aesthetic, just prettier sack.
I wonder what it would do if what some stem cells would do down there. Put that injection in there. We'll see. Maybe we can
turn that 11 soft into a 12 hard. At least, Jesus, call that bitch the Gordie Howe Bridge.